Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The shortstop,
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting,
number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Alejandro De Aza will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Desmond. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
shortstop,
Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Moreland is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Curtis Granderson will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Number 19 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
left fielder, number 19.
On the ground to 3rd. Taken in by Flores. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
2 strikes.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. Neil Walker will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
0-1, here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Well hit out to straightaway center. Desmond ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he just chased out of the zone on that first pitch. This time he started to, but he wisely pulled it back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Beltre is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 4.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Lifted into center field. Desmond moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 4-0. Adrian Beltre will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Grounded to third. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. James Loney gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 strides to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Number 60 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. And Moreland will just step on first to record the 3 unassisted putout.
Left fielder
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Mitch Moreland will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
number 18.
Gets a small piece near the plate. And he's retired 1 away.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Elvis Andrus stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Boy, that changeup. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-0. So long from Atlanta.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.